All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say welcome, welcome, welcome to this presentation. You are going to hear some information that has the potential to be life-changing for you. Why? Why do I say that it has the potential to be life-changing? Well, it's because we're talking about passive income, passive rewards. Anytime you have the opportunity to get passive, residual, compounding rewards, it's definitely something that should perk your ears up and get your attention, right? So I want to ask that you give this information your attention because it definitely has the power to impact. So I want to say welcome again, but to a life of easy passive rewards. We're talking about up to 45% per month on autopilot. Yes, I said it, autopilot, meaning you don't have to do anything. You don't have to learn anything. We're going to get into it. But before we do, let me just tell you who I am, okay? Even though this presentation is not about me, my name is Rochelle Hazel, just so you know who it is that's talking to you, presenting to you, answering your questions tonight. Our team is the Legacy Dream Team. I'm the founder of that. I'm an entrepreneur, lifelong entrepreneur for many, many decades. Also an investor. My husband and I, we invest in businesses. We invest in distressed assets, which is actually our main business, but also in cryptocurrency and other things as well. Also, I'm a high performance coach. One of the things that I focus on coaching people on is how to jump into the distressed assets industry. And like I said, I talked about my husband. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I have 3 boys. I am a BB. That means I'm a grandmom. That's Swahili for grandmother. And I'm a friend. And I hope that you and I at some point can get to know each other a little bit and maybe become friends. That would be so, so fun for me. So now enough about me. Let's jump into some information. Let me first give a disclaimer, right? Because it would be irresponsible for me or anybody to give any information pertaining to business and especially pertaining to investments and returns and things of that nature without telling you, what's possible, right? So here's the disclaimer. The information in this Zoom webinar is for educational purposes only. It is not investment or financial advice. The passive income industry is risky, and you should only invest the amount you can afford to lose. Past performance is not indicative of future results. All of our webinars, videos, emails, social media posts are only our own opinions of the programs that are working for us. So please understand this before you invest your time or your money into this. Do your research before investing or parting ways with your hard-earned money. This presentation is going to actually help you do some of that research. And then remember, our number one rule is to get into profit as soon as possible based on your own risk tolerance and goals. You want to start to play with what we refer to as house money as quickly as possible. All right. Are we all good on that? I hope the answer is yes. So let's jump into talking about this company that has been just making some noise, right? We're all a little bit happy with this right now. It's called Intelligence Prime Capital, or IPC. This is definitely the future of fintech and Forex trading. Most of you, I'm sure, have heard of Forex trading. Even whether you've been involved in it or not, I'm sure you've heard of it. So Forex is the world's largest financial market. It's a global financial market, huge daily turnover rates all across the world. Okay. And some of the benefits of Forex as a whole is it's an operation 24 hours a day, convenient transactions, flexible leverage. We love the word leverage. You can leverage your profits. Low threshold, meaning you can get started for a low cost. Also high transparency. You can see what's going on, right? Two-way transactions, meaning that the holds are long-term or short-term, or both of those. And then high liquidity. We're talking about large trading volumes in the trillions of dollars, ladies and gentlemen. And then huge transaction volume. Again, in the trillions of dollars, which is far exceeds any other financial products out here. Okay, so know that you are in a place that has a high lucrative threshold. And so a little bit about the company IPC, or Intelligence Prime Capital. This is an international company, and the goal is to provide global users with a comprehensive suite of digital asset services. Okay, we specialize, or they specialize in quantitative trading, as well as AI trading systems, cloud storage systems, all types of things that are very, very lucrative. Okay. It's a professional company. Definitely, that's what we're experiencing. I'm talking about communication like no other company that I have seen out here, especially in the cryptocurrency or Forex or trading space. Like I said, communication and transparency. So we're in multiple countries. It says here over 10, but we're talking about well over 10. Also, this is a Canadian company. That's where its roots are. And they have obtained a regulatory license from the Canadian Financial Regulatory Agency. I know that is very, very important to a lot of people. We're going to dig into that a little bit. Again, AI analysis trading systems is what we're all about. And we work with a bot system, bot meaning robot system, right? And this is why it's so passive and so much so that you don't have to do anything. It works by aggregating market information, transaction volume, and other relevant data to accurately predict market trends. So when we're talking about a bot as opposed to a human, now you can start to understand why we're having such big wins and such big results. We have an average win rate of 97%. That, ladies and gentlemen, is an A in any grading system. And since I've been with the company, well over a month now, almost 2 months, we have not had a single losing trade. Now, again, like we said in the disclaimer, that's past results. That is not indicative of future results. However, that has been my experience here, and I'm going to share some of that with you as well. Again, we're in well over 10 countries. Yes, we're in the United States, but if you have family or friends or colleagues or a network or even a team in other countries, they too can benefit from this. From the United Kingdom, of course, Canada, Singapore, Hong Kong, Taiwan, China, Nigeria. Listen, I have seen people from everywhere. So not just what's listed here, but there's no country that is shutting anyone out of being involved with this program as long as they can complete a KYC, know your customer, meaning provide some documentation that when they get started, they are a real bona fide person, okay, of age 18. All right, so here is some of our registrations, certificates, and all of the types of things that a lot of people want to make sure that is this company regulated? Is it registered? Is there anyone overseeing what's going on so I can make sure I'm safe, my money is safe, my investment is safe? So you can Google any of these things that I'm about to show you. You can go to these specific websites and you can look up the name of the company, Intelligence Prime Capital, and you will see these things. Okay, so you got your Canadian registration certificate, you have your FinTrack information in Canada as well. Again, check the websites. Here's just some screenshots and things to show you that the company is registered, not only in Canada, but also in the US. They have their digital asset regulatory license, ladies and gentlemen. So again, here are photos of everything that you would want to see, but you can also go back and look it up yourself. And then also the Australian Financial Services representative documentation here as well, because we do operate also out of Australia. So ladies and gentlemen, again, feel free to Google these things for yourself. We're not going to spend a lot of time here, but we do just want to introduce a couple of people, the COO and the CMO of Intelligence Prime Capital, Mr. Walter Stefan. You can, again, look him up, but some of his credentials are right here on your screen. Has a strong, strong background in finance and accounting and so many degrees and 25 years of experience in international financing and system development and partnerships and all of those types of things that are important to the running of a company such as this. An expert here on the topics such as payments and lending and crowdfunding and blockchain and artificial intelligence. I mean, look at all of these things, digital wealth management as well. And then Dr. Val here, our CMO, again, has a ton and years of experience in the financial industry, working with precious metals and CFDs and Forex and cryptocurrencies, all of the things that we deal with here at Intelligence Prime Capital. Powerful, powerful. And then not only that, but to top everything off, we work through the world-class platform of MT4 or MetaTrader 4. Now, if you're not in the Forex space or have never been, then you may not understand the importance of MT4, right? But those people who I have told about this, one of the questions that they have asked me before I could even get to it is, what platform are they using to trade? And when they find out that it's MetaTrader 4, they're like, okay, then I know that we're on the right track. They at least passed that part. So this is, like it says, a world-class platform. This is a place that the traders use to handle all of the transactions. But why is it important for you, right? Because you're not going to be the one doing the trades. Well, it's important for you because this is where we get to monitor the trades that are being done for us through the bot, okay? This ensures the user's transactions are faster, more stable, efficient, transparent, and most importantly, safe, ladies and gentlemen. And so this is an app that you can grab for your phone. You can also put it on your desktop, your tablet, or whatever it is that you have. But know that there's also a MetaTrader 5. And although that is used for some trading, it's not for this trading. So if you want to monitor what's going on in IPC, you want to grab MetaTrader 4 from your app store. And then once you get started, we'll show you how to go ahead and set everything up so that you can see your trades. Now, why would you choose IPC? Why would you choose this? Listen, we're loving it. I'm telling you right now, you know, the results have been absolutely phenomenal, but we have a wide variety of trading products, including commodities, Forex, cryptocurrency. It doesn't even go into everything here. We're going to talk about a couple things on a couple of slides down the road, but also 24/7 market trend analysis, trade with the international MetaTrader 4 platform. We provide users with an AI analysis system with an accuracy of 97%. We've already talked about some of these things. Excellent customer service, always available for you. And ladies and gentlemen, here with the Legacy Dream Team, we provide customer service as well. We make sure that any questions that you have, we answer for you. We can always take that up, right? So the person who enrolled you, if they don't know, there's someone else that they can ask. So the support is absolutely here for you, although you won't need much because you're not doing a lot for yourself. It's powerful. Real-time market analysis as well, fully regulated and compliant. How about that? That's extremely important. And then an R&D team with many years of professional experience. And then we also accept digital currency as payment. And that's powerful because that allows our platform to be international, right? It's not just US dollars and then everybody has to figure that out. No, we actually operate with 2 cryptocurrencies, both Bitcoin, which everybody knows what that is, and one called USDT. And that is on the Tron network for those of you that are familiar. Those are the 2 ways that you can fund your account. And then when you are paid out, you're going to be paid in USDT. And one of the reasons why that's so powerful is because that USDT is called also Tether. And it's because it's tethered to the US dollar. So the dollar that we know, if we're here in the US, that is what that USDT is equivalent to. So you're definitely getting paid in dollars through direct deposit. We'll go into it. So we have 3 types of bots. We have 3 different bots that you can choose from. We have the smart, the brilliant, and the genius. Now, here you see it says it's a no-brainer to get the genius bot. We're all geniuses here. Everyone that we sign up on our team, we strongly encourage them to go with the genius bot. Now, you might be saying, yeah, Rochelle, of course you would want me to go with the genius bot because that's the most expensive one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's actually not why. That's actually not why. I'm going to show you here on the next slide why we want you to be a genius like the rest of us, why you need to get started with the genius bot. Okay. So yes, it is the most expensive one. It's $99.90. However, that's not per month, and that's not even per year. That is a one-time fee to purchase your bot, or I should say to just subscribe to your bot, okay? Or one-time fee. You never have to pay it again. Now, let's look at some of the details of this. If you get the Genius Bot, you're going to make anywhere from 30 to 45% per month. 30 to 45% on your money per month. You can look at the other 2 bots and see that you're not going to make that if you purchase those. All of them have a minimum deposit of $100. So in addition to purchasing your bot or subscribing to your bot, you're also going to have to get started with at least $100 to trade with, okay? But look, there's also a maximum deposit amount for each of these other bots. However, with the Genius Bot, there's no maximum. There's no maximum. If I had started with even the Brilliant Bot, I wouldn't even have been able to put in as much as I started with from the beginning. There's a $1,000 max limit. So you definitely don't want to cap yourself out, because especially once you see what's about to happen this week coming, oh man, you're definitely going to be sorry that you spent additional money on getting one of the lower bots, right? And then for your trades, you're going to get between 1 and 4 trades per day with the Genius Bot. It'll be less with the Brilliant and the Smart. So ladies and gentlemen, that's why it said a no-brainer, because we see that we're getting the maximum benefits if we go with the biggest bot. So let's get it. Let's all be geniuses here. That's not even a question. Let's move on to see what else we have. Now, here's what it's going to look like when you subscribe to your bot. This is a real life screenshot that I just took before, about 15 minutes before we started here. So you get a chance to see what it looks like, how many people we have, how much money, and all of that. I'm going to explain to you what this means. So we're going to focus here on the Genius Bot, but feel free to compare with your eyes the other 2 bots. In the Genius Bot, we have over 100,000 people subscribed to this bot. Look at how many people have been genius enough to get started on this bot as opposed to the other 2. And I bet you the people that started with the other 2, they just based that on the price. They actually didn't have a person explain to them why it was so important to choose the Genius Bot. Right? A lot of times we want to choose the cheapest thing because it's the cheapest, but we don't understand the value in going for something bigger that's not going to really hurt our pockets, right? So I'm giving it to you and really going into why it is the price that it is. You can see right here, transparency, what the subscription fee is. It's the same thing that we've already shown you. And then it also shows you that the minimum equity required outside of the Genius Bot is $100, right? So you know that the ROI is up to 45%. This is everything that we've shown you. And then check this out. What are these numbers looking like? $153 million plus is what is in trading right now, trading for us. That is all of our monies, our trading dollars together. And that is what's happening for us and how these profits are being realized. So you can easily compare with the other 2, but that's what that'll look like. And here's where you'll come when it's time for you to subscribe to your bot. You'll just click that subscribe button and be able to put your amounts in. Let's talk about this bot system though. This bot system. Now, if you are not a person Oh, let me say this. If you are a person that is not familiar with Forex or with trading, then these next 4 slides aren't going to really mean much to you. They're just going to be cool to look at. If you are a person who is familiar with trading, then these next 4 slides, you're going to want to just take a look at, take them in as I scroll through them. I, in all transparency, am a person that is not very familiar with a lot of trading and trading terminology and things of that nature. So to me, these slides just look cool. They don't really mean a lot, but I'm going to flip through them so that you can see the things that are included here for us in this bot system, right? And for some of you, you're going to be like, oh, that's good. And for others of you, you're going to be like, I have no clue what I'm looking at. And either one is okay. Either one is okay. This is number 3. And that's number 4. Now that's honest for you, right? I'm not going to try to fool you into thinking that I know what it is that we're talking about here on these slides. I'm being totally transparent with you, and I'm moving on to the next slide so we can talk about some more things that I can tell you about, okay? So let's talk about the difference between manual trading and AI analysis or bot trading. With manual trading, the speed of analysis and data interpretation is limited, right? Because we're talking about the human brain, the human experience, the amount of knowledge that you have, and all of those things. Also, emotions can affect trading and cause mistakes. We know this is true. This is not even, this doesn't have anything to do with anything except for our human experience. Also, you're unable to achieve accurate and fast analysis, right? Things can only go as fast as you can see, think, hear, analyze. And then you may not be able to enter trades or exit trades in time to make that profit that you're looking to make. However, with the bot or the AI analysis type trading, this is going to surpass the human brain in terms of speed and accuracy when analyzing market data. Also, the bot can evaluate multiple indicators at the same time while trading. That's powerful. And then you're automatically, the bot can use a large amount of historical data to backtest trading strategies. So ladies and gentlemen, although some of us may not like the direction that the world is going when it comes to AI, let's really just be honest with ourselves and know that this is a powerful, powerful direction that we're going in. And to not capitalize on it would just flat out not be a smart thing to do, right? And so what do we trade? People want to know, what do you all trade, or what do they trade that is causing all of these gains and making things so lucrative? Well, we already talked about Forex, foreign exchange, also gold, also commodities, also oil, also cryptocurrency. We're talking about really the most lucrative things in the marketplace. That is what the focus is here in terms of the trading, right? Core values. This is really important. What are the core values of Intelligence Prime Capital? We're talking about integrity and accountability, because we do have those overseers, right? The registrations and the regulations. That's important. That keeps everyone honest and on a level playing field. Also, innovation and value creation. Yes, yes, yes. And then continuous improvement, right? You want to be involved with a company that's always looking to get better, improve, and do more things for its people who have taken the chance and put their hard-earned money with the company. Now, let's take a look. Here's what happened for me. This is my personal information from my MT4 account, okay? My personal information. This is what happened for me between December 15th and December 31st. Between December 15th and December 31st, there were 39 trades within my MetaTrader 4, i.e. the Genius bot, okay? If you look at this, the way that you read this is here on the right-hand side is what you made, or what I made off of each trade. What I made off of each trade. Now, when I look at my trades now are a lot higher because I have a lot more money in than when I first started, right? But all of the blues, hopefully you guys can see the colors, are wins. All of the blues are wins, right? So you see no losses, all wins. Now you see a red right here, which technically would be a loss. And you see a red right here, which some might say is a loss. However, let me explain what they are. They're not losses because they're not trades. They're not losses because they're not trades. See, every week, what IPC does is they trade for us Monday through Friday. And then on Saturday, they pay us out our profits. It's like a direct deposit. It comes back into our wallet right there in our IPC back office. So they take it out of trading, the profits, and they put it into our wallet. And then we have the choice whether we want to withdraw it and put it into our personal crypto wallet, or compound it, meaning put it back in so that it becomes our new principal amount or trading amount for the following week. And so that's a powerful, powerful bonus. You don't have to go in and request your money. You don't have to wonder if you'll be able to take your money out or any of those things. It is automatically directly deposited back to you every single week. So those are the only reds that you see, ladies and gentlemen. They are what I got paid. And you can see what I got paid the first week versus what I got paid the second week is growing, and it continues to increase each and every week. So here's what happened in December 31st. Our trade for that day, I probably should update this soon, but our trade for that day was 1.53%. 1.53%. For the final week in December, 7.83%. And for the month of December, 41.65%. And I probably won't update this now that I think about it, because this is actually really powerful, because we're talking about a month that has probably the biggest holiday in the United States, right? And really some of the biggest holidays even throughout the world, because although every place does not celebrate Christmas and everybody's New Year is not January 1st, there are still really big holidays throughout the world that happen to happen in December. So even with Christmas Eve and Christmas and New Year's Eve, we still had these types of results. Guys, this is powerful. Here's the other thing that I want you to know. Here's the other thing I want you to know, and I need you to listen closely. If your mind has began to wander, I need you to bring it back right now, because I'm getting ready to say something really powerful. Every single day, Monday through Friday, we get the trades happen for us and our dollar amount increases, right? So let's say, for example, I had in $2,000. And for the first day, my trades, I can't really see this, but let's say it says $18, $3, or $18, $6, and $3. Okay. So we're talking about, let's just say it's $25. Had in 2,000 and one day I made $25. Well, what happens is tomorrow, that was on day one, but on day two, they're no longer just trading $2,000 for me. They're now trading $2,025. So we're talking about daily compounding. Now, maybe you don't know how serious that is. Maybe you've never played around with a compounding calculator. But I'm going to tell you what, if you haven't, when we get off of this, I want you to just Google a compounding calculator. And I want you to start playing around with it, putting some numbers in there and see what happens. See, Albert Einstein knew. He said compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it, and he who doesn't pays it. So make sure you do not put your head on the pillow tonight without understanding it. You don't want to be the person paying it. You want to be the person earning it, because it is truly the eighth wonder of the world. And so you can see all of our trading history right on a program called My FX Book. If you go into on your subscription page that I showed you a few slides ago, there was actually a link to my FX book, right? And so this is what it's going to look like. It's going to just show you what's been happening within Intelligence Prime Capital over the course of time. You see the name of the company there. So if you want to take a look at that, feel free to do so, just as further proof that things are happening the way that we're telling you that they are. Here is our most current weekly gross profit chart. It's actually telling you what has happened for us in, well, this was for week number 2, this one particularly, but let's look at this. In the Genius Bot, in week number 1, we made 7.4%. Week number 2, 7.3, then 7.63. And this past week, the one that we just ended, we made 7.14%. Let me tell you how powerful that is. This is a time, if you watch cryptocurrency, you've seen Bitcoin go from 60,000 down to 30,000, maybe 35,000. You've seen Ethereum drop. You've been seeing everything, especially if you have those notifications on your phone that tell you when it's rising and falling. We've been seeing some tremendous falls, right? It's okay. The market is just adjusting itself. A lot of people get afraid of those types of things, but I want you to just realize, regardless of that, that we over here in IPC are still earning over 7% every single week. Sometimes it's big numbers, sometimes it's average numbers, but I personally think 7% in a week is powerful. And then we're talking about your money compounding every single day. And again, we're focusing on this Genius Spot, but if you look at the difference, if you decide, no, I just want to get the Smart Bot, it's only $19.90. Look at how much money you're losing every week if you choose to do that. So we are pushing hard for the Genius Bot. Now let's talk about this security deposit. I'm gonna try to make this quick and simple, right? Because sometimes this can get too detailed and it's not that big of a deal. So you know how when you rent an apartment or a house, the landlord requires you to put down a security deposit, right? It's usually equivalent to a month's rent. And that security deposit is to protect them. It's not really about you, it's to protect them. In case you want to skip out on your last month's rent, they're going to keep your security deposit. Or if you leave some damages in the apartment or the house, they're going to keep your security deposit or a portion of it to cover their expenses, right? And so IPC has the same type of concept. And the reason that they do it is because there are people that want to come and they want to throw their money in and get a quick return and then grab their money and run, right? Well, IPC is like, oh no, we're smarter than that. We're not going to have anybody try to work the system on us so that we are now left in a predicament. And all of our loyal people who really want this thing to grow and be around for a long time, they don't want us to suffer, right? So they have a security deposit system, and I'm gonna make it really, really, really simple for you. Let's say you put in $1,000. You get started with, you buy your Genius Spot and you put $1,000 in for trading. 20% of that, so in this example, $200, will be placed in as a security deposit. However, it's still going to be working for you. Okay, so if you put in 1,000 is going to trade for you. And then if that 1,000 makes you $20 today, tomorrow 1,020 will be trading for you. So you're not losing the $200. Let's be really clear. So let's say, for example, if the profits for the week were 9%, that means that you would have made $90, right? 20% for our profits, 20% of our profits are taken out and IPC keeps them. That is a performance fee that they keep. We get 80% of our profits. Now, our principal stays intact. It stays in place, but we get 80% of our profits every week. 20% of this $90 is $18. That is what IPC is going to keep. And it's also going to chip away at your security deposit. So now your security deposit, instead of it being $200 that you have in as a security deposit, it's now, what is that, $282, I think. I think that's going to be $282, right? And then the following week, Whatever 20% is, it's going to continue to chip away at your security deposit. This is to keep people from putting money in, making a little bit, and then snatching it out. And then maybe putting it in again under somebody else and snatching it out, where we don't want people working the system. So IPC is really, really smart. It's going to take you about 11 weeks for all of your funds to be available to be withdrawn. Okay. So if you wanted to put $1,000 in today and then next week take out that $1,000, you won't be able to. You will only be able to take out the 800, and then the other 200 stays in. You guys with me? Hopefully that's extremely, extremely clear. Let's move on. Let's talk about some FAQs, because there are certain questions that we see happen across a lot of people. So let's cover these really, really quick. I probably covered most of them already. What is the minimum amount that I need to get started? $200. That'll be your $100 in for trading, and then your $99.90 for the Genius bot. And you can only fund with Bitcoin or USDT. How often can you withdraw your profits? Profits, remember, they're paid to you on Saturdays. And once they're paid to you, you can withdraw them. Okay. You never want to withdraw in the middle of the week while it's trading anyway. You just want to withdraw it on the weekend when it's paid out to you. When can I withdraw my affiliate earnings? That's some different earnings. We haven't gotten to that, but we're getting ready to go into that next. You guys definitely want to listen up for that. You can withdraw your affiliate earnings instantly if you choose to. As long as you have $10 in, it's going to take, everything is a minimum of 10. You're going to put in 10 or more and take out 10 or more. We just went over that. I'm not even going to read that. Is there a withdrawal fee? Yes. If you want to withdraw, there is a flat fee of $3. So if you're taking out 10, you're only going to receive 7. However, if you're taking out 10,000, the fee is still only $3. That's pretty good in my book. How long does it take to receive your withdrawal payments? It's generally under 3 hours, but it depends on how busy the blockchain is. If you're familiar at all with cryptocurrency, you know what that means. If you're not, that's something you can Google after this, okay? How long does the KYC approval take? We talked about that, how the company needs to verify that you're a real person, that you'll have to do that as soon as you register. The next screen, you're going to do your KYC. It takes about 1 to 3 business days for it to be approved. How often does the Genius bot trade? Monday through Friday, 1 to 4 trades a day. We're typically seeing 3. That's how many I've been seeing since I've been here. And then usually the trades are completed between 9 p.m. and 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So our first trades for the week are actually going to be tonight. So if you plan on getting started and you want to make sure you catch this day, you should be shooting the person who invited you a text right now. What type of cryptocurrency can I withdraw? Only USDT on the Tron network. It's called TRC20. Okay. After I create my account, can I add additional funds? Yes, you can add more money anytime you want, any day throughout the week. It doesn't have to only be certain days or times. Anytime you want, minimum is $10. Is there a limit to how much money I can add? If you have the Genius bot, there's no limit. If you don't have the Genius bot, there are limits. So get the Genius bot. Does the company charge any other fees? We talked about this, but every Friday evening, your profits are taken out of your MetaTrader 4 account. That's when the company is taking its 20%, and then you're going to receive your 80% profits in your IPC wallet. It's going to get there late Friday night or Saturday morning. Now, once it's there, you have the choice to either reinvest it to be traded for you for the following week, add it into your trading amount, or withdraw it to your personal and private crypto wallet. Can I still fund my account while waiting for my KYC approval? Absolutely. Even if you have not been approved in your KYC, the bot will still trade for you. You just have to wait until it is approved to withdraw, but it'll still trade for you and you'll still be earning. That's powerful as well, ladies and gentlemen. Can I have 2 accounts? The answer is no, only 1 account per person one account per KYC. However, you can have multiple accounts in the same household. So leverage that as you see fit. How old do you have to be to start an account? From all that I've heard, it's 18. And then do I need to download the MetaTrader 4 software in order for my trades to work? No, you do not. This is what we use to monitor, to watch, to look at those trades, but only the traders need that, okay? So you don't have to have it if you don't want to have another app on your phone. I like to watch my trades though. I like to see what's going on. All right, so there's the FAQs. If you have more questions, go ahead and throw them in the chat, but we're gonna move on right now to the business model. This is really, really important, valuable, and impressive. And I think that you're gonna like what you see. Let's talk about this business model. Once again, the future of FinTech and Forex trading. What I'm getting ready to go over with you right now is I'm going to show you how you can make money by sharing this information. Somebody shared this with you, right? Whether you're already in IPC and you're on here to get to freshen up on the knowledge and to really understand it better so you can tell other people about it, or whether you're listening to this because this is your first time hearing about it and you want to get all of the information so you can make a concrete decision. This is somebody invited you, right? So now that you've been invited, you're probably going to want to invite someone else. I know most people say, no, I just want to come in and I just want to earn, take advantage of the bot. That is fine, ladies and gentlemen. But let's talk about it, because even if you just tell one or two other people, you need to know how you can benefit from that financially, because that could actually help you grow your trading amount. Let's dig in. So we have something called a bot bonus, bonus. This is earned when a referral purchases a bot. Remember, we talked about the Genius bot and then the other two. So when a person purchases that bot, then you get to benefit. Now, this only applies to the person that you refer. You don't get this from somebody that they refer. You only get this from the person you refer. So here's what happens. Let's say you're Mary, right? You're Mary or Marvin, whoever, if you're a guy, you're Marvin. If you're a girl, you're Mary, okay? So you join your IPC member, you share this with one person. That person is John. Okay, now John purchases the Genius bot. Why? Because you probably got him on this, or you showed him a recording of this and he heard how hard I was going about the Genius bot. So he's signing up with the Genius bot at $99.90. Here's what's going to happen for you, Mary or Marvin. You're going to receive a reward of 10% of the bot purchase price because you shared it with him. 10%. So that's what? $9.90. That reward is going to instantly be deposited into your wallet, meaning when you log into your IPC back office, you're going to see it. You're going to see the $9.90 right there. And those funds are available to you right now to either withdraw as long as you have $10 or go ahead and move it over into your trading account. So now you have an additional almost $10 trading for you. Plain and simple bot bonus, okay? Let's move on. Sponsorship bonus, again, plain and simple. This is earned when a referral funds their MT4 account or their trading account. This also only applies to your direct referrals. So it doesn't apply. You don't get this for the person that your referral refers, only for the person that you refer. So again, Mary or Marvin, you're a member. You share this information with John. John funds his account. He buys his Genius bot. He already did that, right? But now he wants to have the bot trade for him $1,000. Okay. What's going to happen for you is you're going to receive a reward of that $1,000 of anywhere from 5 to 10%. And that is going to depend on what your level is, okay? Whether you're a leader, supervisor, regional manager, share, any of these, depending on where you are, is the amount, 5 to 10% that you're going to receive for that. That amount is going to be instantly deposited into your IPC wallet. So when you log in, you're going to say, oh, I do see that John signed up because I have $9.90 from his sign up, as well as X amount, let's say $50, right? So that's how you're going to know for sure. You're going to also be able to see his name and the amount that he's deposited in your back office. Those funds are going to be immediately available to withdraw, as long as it's $10, which in this case it is, or to move over into your trading account to grow the amount that is trading for you. Two very simple bonuses, wouldn't you agree? Your bot bonus and your sponsorship bonus. Now let's go into this management bonus. This management bonus is the most lucrative bonus of the three. This is when you earn a daily percentage of your team member earnings. And that's going to be based on which level of yours they are in. Now, before I explain it, know that this doesn't take anything away from what your team member is earning. This is only a bonus for you because you actually opened up your mouth and told somebody. So again, this is you, Mary or Marvin. You're a member, you share it with John. John bought his Genius spot. You got 10% of that. John invested $1,000 for trading. You got 5 to 10% of that. And then this week happens. And every day we're earning, let's say 1.5% per day on our trading account. So he funded his account with $1,000. And in this scenario, he earns 10% for the week. Let's make these numbers really easy. That means that he made $100. Here's what's going to happen for you, Mary or Marvin. You're going to receive a daily percentage reward based on what level John is on in your team. In this case, John is on level 1 because you referred him, right? Those management bonuses are paid out weekly on Saturdays. So on Saturdays, you're going to get your profits for the week and you're going to get your management bonus. The funds are going to be placed in your wallet. So when you log into your IPC back office, you'll see them there. And those funds are going to be available to withdraw as long as you have a minimum of $10. Or you could also compound them by adding those amounts or that amount to your trading account. Or you could do a combination. You could withdraw some and reinvest some. In this scenario, Mary is going to earn 30% because John is on her first level, meaning she actually referred him. So that's going to be $30 that she receives because she referred John. And here's how the other management bonuses look. So Mary referred John. She got 30% of his earnings for the week. But let's say, for example, John referred Paul. Mary is going to actually get 20% of Paul's earnings for the week. And on and on and on, all the way down through level 20, where you see 15 through 20 is 1%. Here is how your levels or your ranks look, right? Remember we said you're going to get between 5 and 10% based on your ranking within the company. That's going to be based on the amount of people that you refer, the amount of sales, not the people, but the amount of sales that you have. There's some requirements here. You want to have a certain amount of a personal investment. If you plan to be a builder or a sharer, you're going to have personal sales, meaning the sales from the people that you have invited. And then you're going to have your group sales. This is from the people that you have invited, but then those that they invited and they invited and they invited. And as you hit these milestones, you're going to see yourself progress through those ranks, which allows you to get paid on more and more levels. You guys see how powerful that can be? We also have something called a global bonus. This only activates for you once you have hit the top 2 ranks that the company has. One is called a managing director and one is called a shareholder director. These bonus pools are updated hourly on the official website. So it's not a secret, you'll be able to see it. The prizes in the bonus pool will be distributed once per month to leaders that are at the managing director and shareholder director levels for that current month. So for example, if there's $1 million in the shareholder bonus pool, and if there's 10 shareholders, then we'll just divide that million by the 10 and every shareholder director will get an additional global bonus of $100,000. And the same thing goes for the managing director partner. You guys got it? Global bonus is sweet. So here's what it is. Last week, it was, I can't remember what it was last week, but I just took this photo in our back office again, about 15, 20 minutes before this. And this global bonus today is up to $1.6 million, ladies and gentlemen. And that is cut in half and split between the managing director and the shareholder director pool. So 818,000 each. And then all the people in the company that have achieved these 2 levels are going to split that amount evenly. And we still have another day in January before this actually caps out. It'll probably hit 2 million. Yeah, it'll probably hit 2 million. All right, so here's your 4 steps to earn with IP Capital. Number 1, purchase and subscribe to the Genius Bot and start receiving your trading profits. Number 2, refer new users to purchase the bot and receive the bot system bonus. Number 3, users will receive a sponsorship bonus when new users subscribe to the bot system. And number 4, enjoy up to 20 levels of management bonus. And of course, you have to be at shareholder director in order to get to the 20 levels. But on your way there, you could be getting 3 levels, 6 levels, 9 levels, even 14 levels. Powerful, powerful stuff, ladies and gentlemen. So user A, they subscribe. They purchase the Genius Bot at $99.90. They deposit $1,000 to activate their bot. And then they begin to earn up to 45% per month. So we're talking about around $450 per month. Over 6 months, that's $2,700. That's not a bad return on a $1,000 investment. Now, let's say this user, this same user A, it's you, Mary or Marvin, you actually refer 20 people. Some of you are saying, I don't even know 20 people. Even though I know you do, let's say you do. Let's say they just start coming to you because they can see a different type of smile on your face or a different type of swagger when you walk, or your hips are moving a little different. And these people are coming to you and you refer 20 people, right? Here's what's going to happen. Let's just assume that all these 20 people, they get the Genius Bot. They all put in $1,000. Your bot bonus is going to be $199.80 for those 20 people. You're going to get $9.90. You're also going to get the sponsorship bonuses from the 20 people that you referred. That's $2,000 on the sponsorship bonus. And then that management bonus. Remember, they're going to be making $450 per month in this scenario. We know it can fluctuate between 30 and 45%, but $450 per month. And you're going to get 30% of that because you referred them all. So that's another $2,700 a month. Ladies and gentlemen, this isn't even including what's happening for you as the bot is trading for you. This is from referring and building out that team. This is exactly what I just went over with you. You can see total earnings up to over $5,000 per month just for referring 20 people. Now, let me ask you this. What's the likelihood that out of those 20 people, some of those people are going to also refer a few people themselves? As an individual, you can get up to $5,000 per month when you reach that individual achievement, just with your own effort of just referring 20 people. But if you start being a leader and start looking at this as a lucrative business opportunity, you can start to lead and educate your team, and then things will start happening like crazy. Out of those 20 users, you're going to have some people that might refer 3. It might just be 3 family members, but you're going to have some people that go crazy. You're going to have some people that know a ton of people in other countries that are going to go crazy. You're going to have somebody that may refer 2 people, and one of those people may have a huge network, and things are going to grow for you like crazy. And in a perfect world scenario, this is just an example of something that is possible. If everyone gets on and they get this genius spot and they put in $1,000 minimum, yeah, you're going to earn that $2,700 a month on your first level. But then your second level expands and you're earning $5,400, and then $8,100 on your third level. And you see how it grows and grows and grows. For that management bonus of $159,000 plus, again, this is just a scenario and it's not going to happen for most people, but I need you to know that it's possible. And I need you to know that there are over 20 shareholder directors in IPC as we speak. And new people are popping up all the time. So ladies and gentlemen, people are excited about this opportunity and they need to hear about it. And so just like it's possible for them, you can see how little people we have in the company, only just over 100,000, right? So we're talking about a wide open market. We want you to work smart instead of working hard. Learn, lead, and educate. That, my friends, equals leadership. Right now, we have a promotion going on. This is for people that are referring. That may or may not be you. When you bring in these personal sales between 10,000 and 500,000, between now and the end of March, there's going to be different prizes that you can win. Those big prizes look like all expenses paid trip to Dubai, a brand new Mercedes-Benz, things of that nature. If this excites you, then this is definitely something here for you that you can go for, okay? I just want you to know you can go for it. Here's a summary of what we discussed. You're going to earn up to 45% per month gross profits. That net is going to be about 28 to 32% on average. You're going to be paid every week like clockwork, automatically like direct deposit. You can see all of your trades happening in your MT4 account, so everything is transparent. And you can get paid from referring. Now, before we end, let me go ahead and just show you a couple of things. When the person who invited you sends you their link, it's going to take you to a page that looks like this, okay? You're going to go ahead and fill out that information. On the bottom of the screen, on the bottom of that screen, you're going to see this. You're going to hit this blue button that says send code. It's going to send the code to the email address that you use. We highly recommend using Gmail. Now, it seems like there are people that have a problem getting the verification code from time to time. On our team, I think we have the Midas touch because nobody has had a problem getting this verification code, even though everyone is not using Gmail. But it seems like the people that do have the problem are not using Gmail. I'm sure that won't be you, but I want to still put a bug in your ear in case someone in the future that experiences this. So you click send code. It's going to send you a 6-digit code to your email. You're going to go ahead and enter it in right there. You're going to click I have read, go ahead and read the terms and privacy policy, or, open them up, or whatever you need to do, whatever you do, and check I have read and click sign up. What that's going to do is that's going to take you to the next screen where you're going to put in your address and you're going to do your KYC. And that's just really going to require a picture of the front and back of your driver's license or passport photo. It'll explain to you exactly what you need to do. And then from there, you'll be able to log in. You'll be able to log in. The website to log into your back office. This is not where you want to go if you haven't registered yet. But once you register, it's going to be member.iprimecapital.com. Member.iprimecapital.com, not members, not spelled a different way. Now, why am I harping on this? Here's why. Because anytime you have a good thing, like what we have right now, there's going to be hackers and scammers and spammers that try to duplicate it for their own benefit, right? And so we've had people that have fallen for the okie doke. And I don't want you to be someone who falls for the okie doke. So I want to show you all of the pieces that you need to know right here, right now. And when you log in, you're going to see this pop up on your screen. You're going to see this pop up on your screen. It's a warning. It's telling you that they've been made aware that there are scammers that are impersonating the Telegram groups and the website and all of those things. They're telling you not to click on any links aside from what the person who's working with you is giving you. Check, double check, verify, do what you need to do. Okay. There's not a live chat bot on Telegram. I guess somebody is impersonating that they are that. But there is a live chat customer support, but that's going to be through your back office. So once you're logged in. Okay. And IPC does care about security. That's why they're doing this. They can only do so much when so many things are popping up. So it's up to you. It's up to us to be diligent. All right. Just wanted to point those things out. I want to say, encourage you to join our team, encourage you to start earning ASAP. And I want to say, welcome, welcome, welcome to our team. We're extremely glad to have you. Thank you so much for joining us.